At 9:34 a.m. this Saturday morning in Baghdad, history may have turned a new page. The long-awaited update to the Iraqi dinar's value has finally gone live, marking what could be the defining financial breakthrough investors have been anticipating for 2 decades. If you're holding IQD notes, circle this time on your calendar, because the redemption pathway has officially opened. And yes, you heard that right. Welcome back to the Dinar Community Channel, your #1 source for real-time developments, insider insights, and verified news on Iraq's economic transformation and the long-discussed revaluation. Stay tuned through the end of this broadcast as we unpack exactly what happened at 9:34, what it means for 25K, 50K, and 100K notes, and how you can position yourself for what may prove to be the most significant financial redemption event of modern history. At precisely 9:34 a.m. on Saturday, September 13, 2025, the Central Bank of Iraq triggered a secure broadcast alert that reverberated across markets, financial institutions, and private currency holders. The announcement was clear. The new IQD rate had been authorized for release through Tier 1 banking channels and global trading platforms. Those 16 words ended years of speculation, transforming rumor into confirmed reality. Almost instantly, reports began pouring in from Dubai, Zurich, and Miami, where redemption centers updated their screens to display fresh IQD rate tables. Private banking desks at HSBC and Wells Fargo confirmed receiving synchronized rate adjustments through the SWIFT network, confirming this wasn't a small test run but a coordinated global rollout. Adding to the surprise, some Tier 4B holders received official appointment notifications, complete with secure QR codes for verifying their notes and initiating redemptions. Though financial insiders and IMF contacts had hinted that September could be the launch month, few expected such precision timing. Analysts described the event as both surgical and deliberate, the result of years of planning between Iraq's reform teams and international banking systems. One insider from the Dubai Financial Center summed it up: "We knew this was coming, but not this soon. Iraq is clearly ready, and so is the world." The strategic choice of a Saturday morning was no accident. With global markets quiet, Iraq ensured a controlled rollout ahead of the Monday open, minimizing volatility while maximizing order. More than a technical move, it was a statement of sovereignty, Iraq reclaiming authority over its currency and solidifying its place as a trustworthy partner in global finance. And the number sparking every conversation today: the newly displayed exchange rate. Reports from Tier 3 and Tier 4 banking groups show HSBC and Wells Fargo screens listing IQD at roughly $4.22 per note. For many, this is nothing short of transformative. Meanwhile, whispers about contract rates under strict NDA agreements suggest higher figures, between $6.78 and $7.10 depending on holder profiles, note volume, and humanitarian affiliations. To put that into perspective, one 25,000 note could now be worth anywhere from $100 at the floor to well over $5,000 under contract. A 1 million note stack could deliver $4.2 million at base rate and potentially beyond $7 million under full redemption terms. The numbers are staggering, but experts caution against racing to the bank unprepared. Cash-ins are unfolding in carefully scheduled windows, designed to preserve stability and protect markets from sudden shocks. The current exchange window opened precisely at 9:34 a.m. Saturday and is expected to remain active until 9:30 p.m. Monday, about 60 hours in total. Contract redemptions are being handled via secure portals, with notifications tied to verified registration details. Public exchanges will follow through Tier 1 and Tier 2 banks, ensuring broad participation while maintaining structured rollout. Redemption isn't just about exchanging notes, it's about planning. Holders will be offered structured payout options, including interest-bearing accounts, wealth management consultations, and long-term tax-sheltered strategies. Experts warn that once the window closes, rates could float briefly before pulling back as markets recalibrate and international policies adjust. In other words, this moment is decisive. Act prepared, not panicked. Already, activity is confirmed worldwide. In Zurich, UBS processed its first structured redemption under the new framework, verified by Swiss auditors. In the U.S., Bank of America's Phoenix hub confirmed screens updated at 9:34 to match system-wide codes. Citibank branches in Texas and Florida received new foreign exchange protocols under the confidential initiative called Project Eagle. Meanwhile, Emirates NBD in Dubai began honoring pre-approved appointments, and the Dubai gold market temporarily froze all dinar trades, a strong signal that repricing is underway behind the scenes. Even respected voices like Frank26 confirmed the milestone, declaring, "The codes are mirrored. The window is open. The storm has passed." Experts have since weighed in. Former IMF liaison Adam Fear explained the timing was no coincidence, tied to international energy markets and Asian settlement cycles. Forex strategist Janice Rowe predicted sharp but controlled volatility in the coming 48 hours before stabilization. Captain Steve Hafford noted the use of 934 tied into IMF and BIS liquidity release protocols planned years ago. Meanwhile, wealth advisor Raymond Long urged holders to prioritize tax planning immediately, exploring trusts and charitable structures to protect gains. And Dina Qasim, advisor to Iraq's central bank, stressed the revaluation is not just about currency but about restoring Iraq's global credibility. For holders, preparation is key. Photograph each note clearly with serial numbers visible, group them by denomination, and maintain both physical and digital logs. Bring valid ID and, if available, purchase receipts. For contract rates, be ready to sign confidentiality agreements. Avoid risky exchange points like kiosks or airports, stick to official banks and redemption centers. Use bank hotlines to confirm procedures, and never hand over notes without verified appointments. Community reports are already flooding in. Jenna T. from Texas shared receiving a secure QR-coded appointment email. Charles B. in Tampa saw Wells Fargo screens showing $4.22 per dinar. In Berlin, Deutsche Bank activated IQD rates at 9:36 sharp. In Chicago, a Chase manager discreetly confirmed rates had updated and appointments were live. These grassroots confirmations add undeniable weight to what is unfolding, proof that this is not theory but activation. Yet the dinar is only the beginning. Analysts warn that the revaluation is part of a broader global currency reset, with currencies like the Vietnamese Dong and Zimbabwe dollar now under mounting pressure to follow suit. Within a week, observers expect announcements on these currencies. Within 30 days, new trade agreements could reset global flows of oil, gold, and critical resources. And within 90 days, Iraq's oil for dinar contracts could be fully operational, binding the dinar into global settlement systems. This is more than cashing in notes, it's the rebalance of economies, debts, and wealth across the world. For holders, the advice is clear: don't just exchange, plan. Strategize. Use this as the foundation for generational wealth and legacy building. The truth is, you held on when others mocked. You stayed patient when others doubted. Now your moment is here. This isn't only about money, it's about vindication, about belief rewarded, and about stepping into the future with wisdom. Prepare carefully, move deliberately, and keep perspective. Wealth is not simply what you hold, it's what you do with it. Thank you for being with us here on the Dinar Community Channel. Please like, share, and subscribe so that more holders can benefit from accurate updates. The rates are live, the window is open, and the opportunity is real. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. Rates, policies, and redemption windows are subject to change depending on global and banking conditions. Always consult a licensed financial advisor or authorized bank representative before making decisions.